This is your homework. The back is exactly like it. I want you to turn to the back of this worksheet and cross it out. But this is your homework. This is the only problem you're doing, nothing else, okay? Okay, what I'm going to do is make sure you get out a separate sheet of paper. I want you to show work on a separate sheet of paper, please. Get a lined paper, lined paper. See how I'm choosing line? Please choose lined paper. And let's start from, I'm going to number it this way. I want you to number it the same so I can check. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So I want you should be watching this video also. After you watch the notes video. 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24. I guess 24 problem is correct. Simplify each expression below. Assume all variables represent a non-negative number. Find your answer in corresponding sets of box. Print the letters in the exercise box to the answer below. Okay. So, you need to print each one in there. Let's start with number 1. Number 1 is 5 the square root of 98. 5 the square root of 98. A to the 20. And B to the 3rd. Oh, here's where it's important that I teach the rules, because you do not want to write A 20 times. If you haven't come up with a rule on this yet, this is when I'm telling you, because I am not writing A 20 times. Okay, first this is still 5. Okay, this is still 5 times, leave space for the answer. Okay, 98 though, I need to do the factor tree. 2 times 49, right? That's 98, yep. 49 plus 49 is 98. And this is 7 times 7. Oh, look at that. 7 times 7, nice. 7 times 7 times 2. 7, 7 times 2. Okay, now that gives you one set of pair of 7 that comes out. Okay, I'll change that to blue because I highlighted blue. One pair of 7. You don't need to put the exponent of 1 anymore. Just know it's 1. That gives you 35. The square root of 2 left inside. Okay? This 2. That's still in there. Now, this here, if you had 20 A's, think about it. How many pairs of A's can you get? You can get 10 if you group them by 2 each. Think in your head you should be able to group them by 2 each, and you should get 10. If you write it all out, group them by 2, 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18, 20, you should get 10. Or another way to do it, because you're grouping them each by 2, divide by the exponent by 2. You get 10. Or you can just group them in your head, okay? Whichever way you want. Now, how many groups of B can you get here? You get 1 pair of B. You write B, and B is a lot easier. You see 1. but you should be able to start imagining it, or just put divide by 2 here, because you're doing sets of 2, so you're dividing by 2, okay? And that's your answer right there. So, if that is your answer, 35 b to 10th. Did I copy it wrong? Yeah, it was b to the 3rd. This is b to the 3rd. I copy it wrong. So that's b to the 3rd, so that's 1b left over right here. Good thing, because that the answer tells me. See, this answer helped me figure I did something wrong. That answer is letter G. Okay, number 2. Number 2 is 8 radical 300 a to the 4th and b to the 6th, I believe. Let me see. Yeah. Number 2 is it's harder, guys. 8 the square root of 300 a to the 4th and b to the 6th. Alrighty. Now here you can make groups. You would get 8a squared. You can make 2 groups of a's. Pair them up. You can make 2. If you need to do it. Okay. And here you can make, or you can divide by 2. You can get the same thing. B to the 3rd. 3 groups of b. Right? That got you that. Oh, I need to leave room because the 300. A to the squared, b to the 3rd. 300, 3 times 100. Oh look, 10 times 10, I can stop. I got a pair right here. So the square root of 300 is 3 times 10 times 10. If you want to write out, if this is confusing for you, this is small enough that I'm willing to write 1, 2, 3, 4 A's and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 B's. And you see you got 110, so times 10, and you'll see 2 groups of A's, so 8 to the 2nd power. Oh, why did I put times 8? I should put times 10. And 1, 2, 3 groups of B right there. So your answer is 80 a to the squared b to the 3rd. Okay? If you don't see that, when you're grouping by 2, it's just like dividing by 2. It's the exact same thing. 4 divided by 2 is 2. 6 divided by 2 is 3. That's why you get that. So, with a radical 3 left inside. Uh-oh, that's not the whole answer. Right there. 80 ab squared. Let's see where's that at. Right here. That is letter D. Okay? And then number 3 is V2. Thank God the numbers are smaller. Number 2 is number 3 is 2 times the square root of 50. 51. AB to the 5th. AB to the 5th. Okay, square root of 50 is 25 times 2 and 5 times 5. Okay, I hope this helps you. Did you find it?
No, but there's someone at the door.
Tell Dad to open the door for 5, 5, and 2. So this is 2 times, we got 5 times 5 times 2, A, and 5 B's, 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 B, and B.
Sue.
Yeah, I'm coming. I'm coming. Got 1 sets of 5 here, and 1 B squared. So the answer is 10 B squared, square root of that what's left, 2AB. Okay, that's your answer. Now I will continue on the next video and do some more later on another video.